This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So out come the Rams down for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Play action, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Smith catches left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard gain. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. Second and 7. Stafford. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Now a second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
To throw is Jackson.
16.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that went quite well.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the gun, it's Jackson. That went into the hands of Flowers. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42.
First down, Ravens.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. They run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Henry up the middle. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Jackson will keep it. And he will have a Ravens first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a first. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. He was brought down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He hits Adams complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
26 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. To throw is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
7 brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's Stafford. And he is caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, 31 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that.
the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score.
So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 77 yards. And the Ravens have regained the lead.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll look to Williams to begin things. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give to Williams, running right. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Now Stafford. Pass complete there to McCool.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one is right down the middle. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept away and boom, over the crossbar.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Lady.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 19.
He'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Stafford now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Stafford's pass.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Set. 20.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Waiting. 40 got. 32.
Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is caught. Touchdown. 2-2 in a row. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Ravens 10.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Jackson will throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. On his loop for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before the break, Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw again is Jackson. They'll try to pick it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's returnable now for Smith. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And that will come the offense as they take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blue 60.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Play action. Stafford. Now there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
At 80.
Throwing is Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 4.
Here's Stafford. And they'll get this down to the 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Rams first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Ready.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now it's Stafford. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
And goal.
250.
Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They run. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point attempt to come here. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Rams 24.
So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Off the option, here's Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Ravens first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Yeah, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll run. It's Henry. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Luke now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. 24-24. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. LA set to take over again on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin the drive with Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the draw, here's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Ready, move.
Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
They begin with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. This time Jackson will throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. A 1st down carry for Henry. Broken tackle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 163 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Ravens.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. He's still on his feet. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 67 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? and each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Rams ready to go on offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. He hits Adams, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First down.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Stafford now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Back to throw, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Stafford. Pass complete there to McCoy. Gosh, given the time, the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now the try here for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. Shifts by him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Jackson. He's got Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Jackson. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now it's Stafford. Pass complete, it's Adams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
First down.
Stafford now to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. Stafford. He's got Atwell. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
The most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.